Hello and welcome to my class. I will discuss today the important topic of the physics light, and our class key points are introduction, sources of light and related phenomena. Before starting class, I introduce myself to you. I am Sumit Sharma, a physics educator. I have experience in teaching physics from last 4 years. I am starting my teaching with my parallel to my graduation, and I am currently pursuing B.Ed with the subject science and math. I have a lot of experience in teaching and dealing with the students which are weak in the physics, and I can realize these students what is physics and the physics phenomena which are necessary to know and how they are performed in the daily life. And in this class we will realize this, the what is light and the related phenomena. Let's start today's class with introduction of light. As we know, light is a form of energy, and we know that energy are found in the various forms such as potential energy due to the position and configuration, and kinetic energy due to the motion, and the other form of energy like sound which produce the sensation of hearing. And if we discuss the light, then light is a form of energy. Which type of that energy? That type of energy help us to see the things around us. Then we can say that light is a form of energy which help us to see the things, which is involved in the introduction of the light. Then if we discuss the next step, which is sources of light, then what are the sources that produce the light? Then we will involve mainly two types of the sources of light, which are first as luminous source of energy, luminous source, and another is non-luminous source of light. Then if we discuss firstly the luminous source of light, then which type of sources are known as the luminous source of light? Then we can say that those sources which have their own light are known as luminous source of light. Which are the example of that luminous source of light? Then we will involve in the example of luminous source of light sun, which is a great source of the light and heat for whole earth and the whole world, and we can say that our solar system. Sun, and other examples are a candle and bulb and etc. These some examples are shows that these have their own light, and those sources which have their own light are known as luminous source of light. And then if we start the discussing about the non-luminous source of light, then non-luminous source are which source of the light which do not have their own light, such as mirror. Sometimes you see that mirror reflect the most of the light on any room, on any wall. Then we cannot say that the source of light is mirror, but we know that mirror reflect the most of the light falling on them, and we can say that it is a source of light for some conditions, but it is not a luminous source of light. Then we can say that the mirror which reflect light is a source for some conditions, but it is not the luminous source of the light. And which is the source, other sources which shows the luminous source of non-luminous source of light are involved, such as moon. Moon is a perfect example for the non-luminous source of the light. As we know that in the night time we get the light through the moon, which we already know that sun has its own light, but moon does not has its own light. Moon reflects the most of the light falling on the surface of the moon towards the earth, and we see that the light is coming from the moon. But the light that comes from the moon is not the light of the moon, but it is the reflected light of the sun. And if we discuss the other part of that key points of our video, which is related phenomena to the light, and if we discuss the related phenomena to the light, there are a lot of the related phenomena which are connected to the light, and some of them are which are studies in the lower classes up to the 10th and the 12th are known as such as, if we involve, these are reflection of light, refraction of light, and dispersion of light. And if we discuss other form of other natural phenomena which are based on the wave theory of the light, as you know that the light has the dual nature. Light has a dual nature. Focus on it. Light has dual nature. Firstly, light shows the particle nature and some phenomena which are explained on the basis of the particle nature of the light, and some other phenomena which are properly explained by the help of the considering the light has the wave nature. Then some phenomena, these phenomena which are written here are the phenomena, some of phenomena which can be explained on the basis of particle nature of the light, such as reflection and refraction. And these phenomena also can be proved by the help of wave theory of the light. Then if we start the wave nature of the light, and then what are the phenomena which are explained on the basis of the wave nature of the light, then we can write that the diffraction of light and interference of light, and other, if we discuss, other is polarization. We can note here that the polarization is also a phenomena which is based on the wave nature of the light. Then in this video we will involve these the three key points which are introduction, sources of light, and the related phenomena. In other videos we will discuss about the special types of the phenomena which are written here: reflection, refraction, dispersion, interference of the light.